Welcome back. We made it into the inn. Finally, we're able to get the money together. And there's our room. I wonder what happens if you try and get into another door, by the way.
They're as strong as they are tacky looking. You're not getting through one of those without an invitation. That's delightfully non-helpful.
I guess so.
You
Take
summon
rat.
the ability to leave it alone.
The hell? It's those guys from the lobby.
Hey there, pal. Got a second? Me and my friend here was wondering something.
Fire away. What did you want to know?
Well, we was wondering if you'd have any objection to us pounding you senseless.
Yes?
Grab 'em and let's get moving. I gotta report in soon. You puny little scumbag. I can't believe anyone would want you. One thing's for sure, you sure ain't gonna be seeing your home son ever again. Hey, Nigel, let's get back to it, huh? We got things to do and places to go. Now, just sit there and be still and be quiet, little man. I've got some things to finish before I finish you.
Well, this seems to be another fine mess we've gotten ourselves into. I wonder if they were actually looking for us or for somebody named Franzel Meekburn. Because if it's the latter, that would be like the biggest coincidence ever. Let's see where we are and what all this weird stuff here is.
You have no idea where this place is, but it's nice to see that grunge has finally hit the interior decorating industry.
Well, at least from the looks of things, we're still on Polysorbate 60. Unless there's another weird-looking planet like this somewhere.
It's a short-pile polystyrene rug with the ubiquitous Have a Cyclopean Day symbol.
It's a one-eyed smiley.
You have no idea where this place is.
A basketball hoop.
You don't know what that is, but you keep seeing it above people's garage doors. It must be some sort of anti-theft device.
Not quite.
This symbol is all the rage among teenagers in the quadrant. None of the adults knows what it means, but it's shorthand for no sign of life.
I guess that's clever.
It looks like the lead singer for that new death metal band, the Disgruntled Postal Workers.
There's probably actually a band named that. Wouldn't be surprised.
It's Kathy Meyerland, an attractive model with gills from one of those stinky swamp-like planets like Modoria, or Slimyon, or Muxalon 4.
Who names the planets in this universe?
It's Cindy Crawfish, a beautiful merwoman and spokesmodel from one of those beach-strewn, wimpy, watery planets like Aquaria, or Oceania, or Wateria.
Wateria. Real original there.
It's the popular pin-up alien Krill McPherson, the one that poses all over Time Pods in Space Piston magazine.
That's a
Just
reference.
watch that McPherson strut.
That's actually a reference to the Space Quest 4 manual, which was the Space Piston magazine, which indeed had a picture of the Time Pod in it, with a girl looking much like this draped over it. I thought it was the triple-breasted whore of Eroticon 6 myself.
This little unit is a portable dehumidifier. When you're a guy like Syngent, who sweats like a bicranial crud snorter, you need one of these things going all the time.
I guess so. That's Syngent, by the way.
It's one of those wads of lard you ran into at the inn. This optical disc-based multimedia entertainment system has a slew of powerful graphics and audio coprocessors, a unique flexible architecture, is extremely high-priced, and plays a half-dozen really bad arcade games. It's called a 3DOA.
Another jab at the old 3DO. I thought it was a PlayStation 3 myself, but anyway.
How groovy! They've got a neon sign for Spore beer. Spore yourself a tall, frosty one.
With a pun like that, how can you not buy it?
Teddy Schmuckspin, a popular children's toy, sits on the floor. If you weren't a popular child, you didn't get one.
Oh, so that's what that means.
You have no idea where this place is.
I want to look at the ducky.
You have no idea.
Apparently you can't.
This alien woman looks to be in very bad shape. Her pupils are fixed and dilated. Her body is stiff, almost as if she's dead. And her skin looks tight and puffy, as if bodily gases are building up inside her. Bandages and patches appear in profusion all over her, and some of her seams look like they're about to give way. You make a mental note to come back and rescue this poor woman.
Roger, I think that's kinda pointless. And it's a poster of Elvis.
A beautiful thick shag carpet of Pelvis Brailsford, the rock and roll programming sensation, adorns the east wall of this grungy apartment.
That's actually a carpet. What's it doing on the wall? Should be on the floor, I guess.
They ripped off an alien crossing sign. How sophomoric.
Alien crossing.
Due to the planetary location of this unit, it can't keep a steady picture for very long. And as is universally known, the local cable company will get around to fixing it at their convenience. And who knows, you might get lucky and get another shopping channel or country western station in the process.
Interesting looking table.
Clever! They're using an old video cable spool as a table. Gee, don't let any college kids hear about this. They'll all want to do it.
Beer cans.
That's one of those devices for catching wayward audio-video signals from distant galaxies. You once saw a horribly violent transmission on one of these where strange-looking aliens mercilessly struck each other in vulnerable areas while others looked on in enjoyment. It was called America's Funniest Home Videos, or something like that.
Man, I haven't seen that in ages. I'd like to keep it that way. But I was trying to look at the beer cans, but apparently you can't. What does he have at the back of his neck?
It looks like a plug receptor.
How interesting. We saw this guy put a keycard up here on this nail, on what I guess is a fridge or something.
You have no idea where this... It's the key ring that doofus hung on the wall after the other doofus left.
Or just a wall, I guess. See if we can get that. Ooh, clever.
Hey, what the fu... I don't want to see you move another inch or I'm gonna slice you into nice little bite-sized pieces. Now, can it?
Well, that didn't go over well.
A nail protrudes from the wall. How novel.
Well, if we can't get the key, maybe the nail will help.
You are now a proud nail owner.
You never know when that comes in handy. Oh, I guess they took away all of our other possessions. Including the dreadful fish, thank God.
Good thinking. The nail proves to be just what you needed to free yourself from those handcuffs. Don't get all excited, Little Red Riding Hood. You aren't out of those woods yet.
Indeed. Can we change the channel?
You summon the ability.
No. Can we attack this guy?
What do you want to do? Give him a nice massage? Wise up. This guy values you less than Starcon does.
We can't get through the door without the key card, I guess.
You're reasonably certain that this door won't budge without a key card of some sort.
We do something with that plug?
What do you want to do? Give him a...
I guess not. Can we talk to him?
What are you going to talk to him about? The weather?
I don't know. We have been having some dreadful weather lately, so... But what you actually do need to do here is incredibly not obvious. I guess the only real way you could find out is by clicking on everything in the room. Most of this stuff you can't actually do anything with.
Her skin feels puffy and rubbery, as if her internal body pressure has risen. It must be Regalian bladderwort fever.
Or alternatively, she's a blow-up doll.
I'm Roger Wilco of the SCS Deep Ship 86. Can I get you anything? Water, food, some duct tape, armor all? Are you okay? You look bloated.
Fortunately, he didn't seem to hear that. Nor that. He must be deaf.
That's delightful.
Can we talk to the
Your
posters?
words are so...
No. What you actually do need to do is take this thing, the pelvis rug, which requires 2 clicks apparently, pick it up. Now what do we do with it? Can we smack him over the head?
It probably seemed like a good idea to you at one time.
Indeed it did. No, what you actually need to do with it, well, it's a carpet, so of course you put it on the floor.
You carefully lay the rug on the floor. Even though you were never known for your interior decorating talents, you feel very satisfied with the location you have chosen.
And as if it was a perfectly obvious thing to do, Roger will dance on it.
Your body is now carrying a nice static charge.
Oh, I hate that. I always get zapped when I touch a counter. But let's see if we can't zap this guy's plug here.
Wow, the static energy you built up discharged, frying Lard Boy's circuitry. Did you actually think of that, or was it just luck?
I really don't see how anybody could have actually thought of that. The only way you could possibly encounter this solution is by clicking on everything until this happens, basically. It is genuinely obscure. Well, now that we've taken care of this dude, I guess we'll continue in the next video.